Welcome everybody to Saturday Night Hookup Recap here on ESPN WFU. Let's kick it on over to Flint Donsley and Trip Bucksworth with a recap of tonight's stunner. Guys?
Thanks, Ted. Our top story tonight is a marquee matchup between Bill Dunkelcheck and his high-flying, panty-dropping Kappa Sig offense versus the staunch defense of the Tri-Delt sorority led by Pamela Campbell. They haven't allowed a red zone touchdown since last year's defeat to Sigma Pi, affectionately dubbed the Missus and Her Meltdown. How would tonight play out?
The night started at Bill's pregame. Bill's game plan was for Pamela to BYOB, but Pam had other ideas. Pam BYO'd her friend Sydney for extra coverage down the middle. Later, Bill gets an early laugh out of Pamela.
Yeah, you'll see Bill making a great opening quip mocking their mutual professor's gap teeth. Great way to feel out the defense.
Bill was off on the right foot and motioned to a game of beer pong, but he forgot one thing. Pamela doesn't like beer. Girls not liking beer? This is a yellow tale as old as time.
Huge mistake here, Flint, but to his credit, Bill scrambles out of the pocket to talk to a pledge outside.
The drive kept alive. And the pledges came through in the clutch for Bill. But Bill reminded them that they were still pledges. Later in the second half of the pregame, Bill ran a guitar out. And his best buddy Tom hit him right on the money. Ka-ching! Take it to the bank!
He must have done some effective scouting. I mean, last week we saw Signu run the tryouts up and down the field with that acoustic action. Well played.
Whoop! Hey, Mama Rock Me! Another excellent, albeit overused, rendition of Wagon Wheel. If the well ain't dry, wagon wheel that bucket down and fill her up with some Old Crow medicine show. Kappa Sigs, decisive winners of the first half, but the Tri-Delts would come out swinging in the second half at the theme party named Gronk Bros and Incarcerated Aaron Hernandez.
Very controversial theme party, but you're gonna see her BFF / interim coach Denise infuse her with one of those rousing bathroom pep talks.
Pamela left the bathroom a new woman. Stop, drop, and roll, there's a fire in her eyes. She don't need no Bill Dunkelcheck, she just came here to dance!
Right on, no grinding for this girl. She just did that stanky leg all night.
You, that leg stinks. Woo. And she would try to sew this one up by leaving the party early.
Yeah, Flint, if you check her text messages, she received a text from Denise. I mean, she had to go.
It's a devastating blow to his ego. Going! Not gone. Brother Sam with the save. Bill bides his time by Peyton manning the bar. Let's go down to the field to hear the players mic'd up.
All right, freshman, who do you know here?
Come on, man, it's just warm natty light.
Warm Natty Light.
Classic ego trip.
Hey, that's my name.
Sure is, Trip. When all felt lost.
Pamela's defense would slip up seconds before the end of the game. Coming off her buzz, Pamela started to feel a bit lonely and sent a late game
This kind of late game broken coverage is just unacceptable, Flint. This text message would leave the door open for Bill. But keep an eye on his phone battery, Flint. It's getting low.
Bill was back in the game, because remember, nobody circles the wagons like Buffalo Bill.
Yes, that's right. But still, that phone battery, it's ticking down.
Tick, 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 tick. Bill's phone was ticking down at 2%. But this ain't a glass of milk, this is hookup culture. Bill was frantically sending all the informational texts he needed. Where do you live? What should I bring? Do I need protection?
And we're gonna cut to Pam here, Trip. She is unaware of the urgency of Bill's phone battery. She's just in a room rewatching New Girl.
Whop! Bill's phone battery hits 0. And like the American government, it shuts down.
Oh, you can just see the disappointment on his face. It's tough to have one slip through your fingers like this, but Bill will come ready to play next week.
Our final score, the Tri-Delts win with a shutout. Bill's reported score on the listserv, 3rd base and a half. We'll see you next week with what's gonna be a barn murder. Geeks versus freshman girls!